See, when Pep Guardiola arrived in Man City, England, for the very first time, the first ever change, real change, Joseph Guardiola was to tell the English number one then, it wasn't number two, then number three, then just any goalkeeper. See, Man City had won the league with Mancini, Abrana, Joe Hart at that posting. He was an important goalie for Manchester City. They were not playing with him. In fact, there was no day that they played with him. But Joseph Guardiola, catch him say, told Chikimo, told all the sporting directors that were there, said the Joe Hart goalkeeper is a good goalkeeper, but he doesn't fit how he wants to play. And he doesn't fit how City ball going for it. He cannot fit it. Victor Valdez tells a story of how Joseph Guardiola catcher and said, if he doesn't play with his foot and then scare people who are watching, but then make him and the team happy and succeed and win games out, he is going to let him out of his team. Again, when Mikel Arteta, before Mikel Arteta, there was a certain Jose Mourinho that made his second return to Chelsea Football Club. Jose Barreno. Now, there was a big issue with the Chelsea number 10. Who was going to be Chelsea's number 10? A lot of people were torn between João Manuel Mata and a friend Oscar. Oscar from Brazil. Now, Jose Mourinho in his first press conference, wasn't the second one, wasn't the third one, it wasn't the fifth one. Forget about the other thing. Jose went straight, honest to their Mata had played for Chelsea. Mata was part of the Chelsea team that had won the Champions League under Roberto Di Matteo. And so it is a Champions League conversation. Didier Drogba says that before the game started, 2 days before, João Manuel Mata was so important in starting to the extent that Mata had come to him and he had come to tell him, say, he is going to get a goal. You want to know galvanize it here together. Jose Mourinho walks through, goes to Mariana Grunskaya, goes to sit at the pre-match press conference, the unveiling press conference, and Jose Mourinho picks up the microphone and tells Obia, not one person, not two people, not three people, not four people, the whole world. Jose Mourinho opens up his mouth and says that, hey, Mahmoud João Manuel Mata, he's a good player, he's an excellent player, but me number 10, Enye Manuel Mata. I can't have Manuel Mata in my team. My number 1 and in that position is a branch friend Oscar. Oscar delivered. Why? Because Jose Mourinho knew what he wants from his players. If this guy doesn't have that, then he goes for that guy. And at the time, it was more about the number 10 that could do the job off the ball. Number 10 will be to make chasing the ball when the team loses. Number 10 that will work hard for them. He felt that Manuel Mata was aging. He felt in Manuel Mata aging, maybe you know. He can't give him what he wants to give him. He can't give him your Sheffield number 10, players number 10 role in the team. A branch friend João Manuel Mata had to go to Manchester United for Oscar to play. Yes, Mata was successful at Manchester United also, but Jose Mourinho got what he wanted from Oscar. It doesn't mean, say, in Ambassador, the things are not going to go. When Mikel Arteta, every Man City call Arsenal, there had been Freddie Ljungberg, a lot, Unai Emery, all of these managers who are nice, who are trying to fit some players into our system. Freddie Ljungberg put their check. It was just an interim sort of. And then Mikel Arteta by. All indications were clear. So he wasn't excited about Arsenal's highest paid player. Arsenal highest earner, another friend, Mesut Ozil. And if you know Mesut Ozil, if you followed football for long, at the time Mesut Ozil was so important. In fact, in the conversation of Premier League number 10s, until the inception of Kevin De Bruyne, it was between Cesc Fabregas and the friend Mesut Ozil. He told Obia it was clear Mesut Ozil was cast out of the Arsenal team. And Arsenal were able to save him there. And you know what? In the all or nothing documentary Arsenal will consistently go back to them. Edu Gasper, it's clear, was here at the time, he did not agree with Mikel Arteta. But one of the things that he loved about Arteta, and he said Arteta was clear, Arteta was firm on his decision. Say, no, this guy, MYing, we have to cut and go in for these particular people. Again, Arsenal now, there was a certain guy called Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, very, very good for Arsenal. And then Emery was scoring goals. And managers before, he was very good for Arsenal. He was blessed, goals only Alexandre Lacazette at the time. Let's start with Aubameyang. Aubameyang left the team without taking permission from either the sporting director, which is Edu Gasper, and also Mikel Arteta. He left and of course France for whatever reason nobody knows. Now Mikel Arteta, there's a video in that all or nothing conversation again where Mikel Arteta tells Edu Gasper, say, I cannot have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in my team with this attitude. He can't be the captain. See, in 2 or 3 days, Mikel Arteta, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang out of the Arsenal team on loan to Barca. Where is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Yesterday, I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans and even some fans who are Chelsea for. Argentina, Enzo Maresca, and Pamo Obitise Raheem Sterling out to the team. And the English media is very, very partisan. Argentina more Pamo Abrantiano out of the team. Now he's a top player. We bought for Liverpool before. We bought for Man City before. He has done that before. You see, I feel sorry from a human point of view for Raheem Sterling. But again, I come to understand saying, for Enzo Maresca to get a job done, he has to be given the sole responsibility to pick and choose and to be very honest with you, if you are talking about attacking contributions on the ball, last season, Pedro Neto and João Felix were better than Abrante and Raheem Sterling. And see, this is coming from somebody and you've been here for a very long time. I've said it several times that I have issues with Chelsea signing Abrante and João Felix because he doesn't work hard on the ball. But attacking wise, he has been better than Raheem Sterling, save for Pedro Neto. These guys have taken a huge paid cut to come and play for Chelsea. 2, if you look at all of these things, for João Felix, the ball retention rate has been way better than Raheem Sterling. I'm not petty enough to bring you the failed comps of Raheem Sterling or Bob Warner saying this or passing. I don't do all of those things. But it is there for everybody to see. He has that issues of ball retention. Sometimes decision making in the box where he's supposed to just pass to a teammate. He doesn't do that, messes up the pass and he's signing money. And all of these things are very important. Ras doesn't give the team that again. And now would see Enzo Maresca or say he wants it's not as if say Raheem Sterling a bad player. He just doesn't fit how he wants him to play. He just doesn't fit how he wants what he wants from his winger. And for me, the most important thing for a winger in a positional play is what you do without the ball. I've said it several times. So if João Felix has been told the requirement of next year without the ball, that's what my coach and allow him to go again. Somebody will compare Raheem Sterling to Mihaly Modric. Yes, Modric is a young player on a long contract. On the financial decision, Chelsea can always afford to him money some-time. And for next season, we can sell him for big money. But Raheem Sterling at 29, he's turning 30, just in some months away. They won't just let him go. Also, the wages of Raheem Sterling, 325. Same for Romelu Lukaku. Ufri Benjamin Chilwell or more Holland. Kepa Arrizabalaga. These are the expensive players who don't fit the old regime. Very, very expensive. And they are now saying they want to let all of these guys go off the books. No? So for me excited about, and I'm happy for Enzo Maresca because me say Michel perform here up front. I'm here honest. I'm here straight up. They don't beat about the bush. I'm going to say, oh, I didn't say me here, but me here. Will you do or not do? How do you want it to be done? Be straight. Be honest. So Michel Kofobisa, and I'm very, very excited. And I think that's exactly what I'm seeing in Coach Efredi Enzo Maresca. He needs that. One of the things that affected Coach Efredi Graham Potter when he was at Chelsea was because at the time, Graham Potter was too nice. And he wasn't straight up to people. You can be honest, but also be a team player, which is very important. And that's exactly what Abrante Efredi Enzo Maresca is. Enzo Maresca has been clear to Abrante Efredi Raheem Sterling. He has been saying to Benjamin Chilwell as well. And of course, Benjamin Chilwell is looking for a club. Raheem Sterling looking for a club. I'm hearing say Raheem Sterling is willing to cut down his salary in any Premier League team of Echo, but also once he's willing to do that, he also wants to make sure say he stays in English Premier League. Saudi Arabia, and really where Raheem Sterling would want to go and play his football going forward in the next number of games at Urban. But then again, that is what Raheem Sterling in finding a new team in the games next season for in English football. Of course, Raheem Sterling, I clear say he isn't going to be part of Chelsea long-term plans now, and that's exactly what you get it. And for me, I've said it several times, this Chelsea team has a base to succeed. If Enzo Maresca is tactically as good as how people make it look like, if he is strong, honest, and straightforward, definitely he should be able to manage this team and then get results from in there and then go and get their job done over there for himself and also for Chelsea Football Club. So if you're a Chelsea fan, don't stress too much. I mean, rival fans always say that, rival fans last season. And for me, one of the biggest wins that Chelsea and clearly this summer, if they are able to achieve or attain a net zero in transfer business this summer. Now, if you don't understand what net zero is, and that's one tier say net zero tracing, what got there 5 cedi, abefi, and I was also a ton on your mommy, I won't pay 5 cedi. Let you say, OT free my 5 minus 5 is 0. Let you say, Rusus can be 5 now the was answer the other. Chelsea are sales and then Ocean as put together by most of the other people, and I want to run into the data in terms of Chelsea players or my as compared to how they can get the net zero. Now, if you look at the incomings, Chelsea players are about this summer. There is Philip Jorgensen, 22, Chelsea at 24, 20.9 million. Tosin Adrabio, 26, Chelsea at 24, nothing. Caleb Willie for Strasbourg, Chelsea at 24, 8.5. Aaron Anselmino, Chelsea 15.6. Kenan Drewsby Hall, Chelsea for 13 million. Omari Kellyman from Aston Villa, Chelsea for 19 million. Renato Viega, Chelsea for 12 million. Matt Gill, Chelsea for 5 million. Pedro Neto, Chelsea for 54 million. João Felix, Chelsea for 44.5 million. That makes it 209 in terms of the amount of money at Chelsea. There are top players coming into this summer, 209 million. And the outgoings permanent, Louise Hall or to Newcastle. Chelsea the Shemu, and can you imagine Chelsea the Shemu catching Newcastle for say Newcastle for Edgy Louise Hall alone. That's what Timibo. Now from end of the season, Newcastle AD between 15th and up. Chelsea only 28 million for Abrante and Louise Hall. Of course, it was a smart move because everybody knew there was no way Newcastle were going to get below the 15th position. Ian Matheson, Chelsea at Aston Villa, 37.5 million. Michael Golden, Chelsea for 5 million. Mason Burstow, Chelsea for 2 million. Diego Moreira to Strasbourg, Chelsea for 6.8 million. Conor Gallagher to Atleti Madrid, 36 million permanent. There's a permanent amount of money on the add-ons and Omari Hutchison, Chelsea for 22 million for Ipswich Town. A player Chelsea confirmed free Arsenal for nothing. Orban, Chelsea didn't do anything. They just took him on loan to Ipswich Town. Then they gave him that platform. He played well at Ipswich Town. They have sold him for 22 million. Tell me how you tell me that these people are clueless and they don't know what they are doing. They are setting up a talent pool for some of the best talents in there. You go and look at the talent. If you're able to succeed, you play for Chelsea senior team or go to Strasbourg. If you're not good enough, you go on loan. We give you the platform, we sell you, we get good money into the club. Bashir Humphries, Chelsea player who has not played a single senior game for Chelsea Football Club, is being sold for £12 million, making it 149.5. So that means 150 to the 209. It means that Chelsea are looking at sales of around 60 million. Now there's Raheem Sterling to go, there's Chalobah to go, there's Lukaku to go, there's Kepa Arrizabalaga to go, there is David Datro Fofana to go, there is Georgie Petro to beat Marco on loan. All of these amount of money, Menfa Armando Broja, Dino Encajo, because it's not official. If Armando Broja's money comes in next summer, 30 million Chelsea for our brighter friend Armando Broja. That is the kind of summer that these people have, and they can have a net zero summer, God willing, next season in there with respect to the quality and how they want to do their things now. How Chelsea do their things, but Chelsea now, don't be too stressed. Chelsea are doing their deals. They are making sure they get everything over and done over the line in terms of what they get in their team. So Enzo Maresca has been clear with what he gives teams, and how he wants his team to do their stuff. And I was very, very, very excited when I saw Conor Gallagher the unveiling, our Atletico de Madrid was beautiful. See, I watched it and also how Atletico for them love Conor Gallagher, how they pushed him, how they were happy say they've gotten a player like this. Now there was a motorcade at BBC in one and it drove him in, and just like at Chelsea, not France, no England, every Conor Gallagher, Gala dog, that's exactly how they call him. They rode him in, and Conor Gallagher said these few words in Spanish. Of course, Miss Abby, you remember, you watch it here, you enjoy it. Conor Gallagher said his first few words in Spanish where he was clear. He said, he is happy. So about him, he's very, very glad in there. And again, Emra resumed as I said, they'll say, my brother man, where do I start? I've known you since 6 years old. We grew together and took similar part in breaking into the first team. Something that seemed virtually impossible. I'm proud to see I've done it alongside with you. I've seen you as a little boy and watch you grow into a man and play and the player you are today. You have done yourself and your family proud. You have had some best days in your career. Together, that will stick with me forever. It's sad to say goodbye. I wish you nothing but happiness, good health, and the best of luck in your new adventure. You always be blue at heart. That is Conor James, another message to Conor Gallagher. Very, very touching in there. His teammates on in here. And if you watch the video, I want you to watch the video of Conor Gallagher on video.
Un nuevo y espectacular pulmón para nuestro centro del campo. Ha aterrizado definitivamente aquí en Madrid hace pocas horas. Aquí le tenemos recibidos con el Harley Davidson Club 843 Madrid. Ya le tenemos aquí internacional absoluto inglés, Conor. ¡Conor! ¡Escucha! ¡Conor!
Conor, good night, welcome, welcome home.
Thank you.
How are you? How do you feel?
Hola, no hablo mucho español. Estoy muy feliz. ¡Au Atleti!
Son sus primeras palabras en español y ha querido utilizarlas ese Atleti Conor por aquí para que pueda saludar a la afición. Nuestro nuevo fichaje, Conor.
Conor. Said his first few words in Spanish, and then you could tell Conor Gallagher really excited to be there. Atletico de Madrid have done an excellent job. Said they brought Abrantia, your friend Conor Gallagher, to their team. There, of course, a lot of summer transfer conversation also for Barca. They've let most of their players go. Players on the last season. If you look at Oro Romeo, Inigo Martinez, Penny still, Victor Roque is gone. Abrante Feni Gundogan is gone. João Felix is gone. João Cancelo. Barca cannot do a deal for Abrante Feni, João Cancelo, because of course the issues around João Cancelo moving to FC Barcelona. But then again, that's the quality. Arsenal are getting close to Abrante Feni, Mikel Merino, an important physical specimen in the middle of the park as an 8 and as a 6 also. if they want to be more combative in the middle of the park, they're playing against big games and win duels whilst having technicians in Atleti and Declan Rice in the middle of the park, having Thomas Partey as backup, and then Mikel Merino Fiifi-Manfred. Arsenal are really building a very, very formidable team. And Fiifi-Manfred, of course, a going to have echo straight to FC Manchester City. Everything is done and sorted. Team, of course, that's a very, very good addition to Tima Yefreno, Manchester City, and of course on the side of Chelsea, Napoli have on sporting director, and there's a likelihood in the next 24 hours the deal for Napoli to have a branch friend Romelu Lukaku to go and join them. Team has been sorted. Romelu Lukaku to Napoli is sorted, and Napoli are going to have their man team. And it will end the conversation of Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. So subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. It's imperative that you do so. Thank you very much. See you.